Hey guys, it's Logan with IGR Rips. We're back today to do another booster opening for the store. Like I said in the last video, standard season's coming up. We're trying to get some decks together to have at the store. Try to have it where people come in, they don't have decks, they can pay $5 rent our deck for the tournament. Just cost them $5 more, and then that way they can play the tournament if they don't have a deck, or if they're saying, hey, I want to try this other deck other than what I've got currently. I'm thinking about building it, but I want to check it out before I go spending all the money it costs to build a competitive deck these days. This gives them a easy, low-cost way in to try a deck. And so, yeah, we're busting some boxes to get some stuff from Standard. That's why we're targeting Draft, because I don't just need the rares. Of course, you know, there's rares and stuff I need, but I really need a lot of commons and uncommons from the sets, too. Trying to get as many cards as possible. No better way to do that than Draft. So let's get started. Also, guys, like right here at the beginning while we're getting started, want to go ahead and throw it out there. We are a new YouTube channel, so a like and subscribe helps us a ton. If you have any feedback, we have thick skin. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I will be happy to take any feedback you may or may not have. We'll go ahead and pop this box topper. These aren't super popular. This isn't something I really can sell. Some of them I keep to sell, like Ixalan. I don't open those. Those are so popular. I actually sell those. These aren't great. I'm sure you can hit some decent stuff, but it's not a real popular box topper people really look for. Stang, Echo Warrior. As I was saying, any feedback? Would you like me to do more production value? I'm sort of targeting videos like I like getting straight to content that I've come here to look for. Right into box openings. That's why my lead up is normally only 1 to 2 minutes before we actually get in and start opening packs. I don't do a whole lot of extra production and goofy stuff, because then that would make me put out less videos for you. Whereas if I just, right in, Carpolusian Forest, not a bad start. Whereas if I went through and done all the extra stuff, you know, production and making it pretty and doing all the ka-chings when we hit something and showing the value, I can do all that if that's something you want. But then we're going to go from having 3 to 4 videos a week, like I'm trying to target right now. That's a beautiful mountain. To probably 1. Oh my God! Right off the bat, in the draft box, we hit the Phyrexian Shieldred. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. Where is a penny sleeve? We're going to go ahead and drop that in a penny sleeve. That pretty much basically pays for the help, guarantees the box is paid for now. Wow. Was not really expecting to hit a Shieldred right off, especially right off the bat. I know, I mean, anytime you open Dom U, you hope you hit one, but good God, right off the bat, that's amazing. Wow. Anyways, get back on track. That was not, that threw me off a little bit. That's amazing. But if y'all want more production value, you know, that's something I'm willing to do. This is a new stream. We're trying stuff out. Braids, that's another good one. I was mainly thinking about, while I was doing this, lightning strikes. Those are good always. Contaminated amplifier. Oh yeah, these are stuff I can use for my decks. My main thought was, instead of wasting the time on production value, that doesn't really add that much value to me. What I care about most is getting straight to it, and I would rather see a lot of box openings, a lot of packs getting ripped, being able over seeing a whole bunch of fancy production value. It's just, to me, it doesn't make a difference. But I do want y'all's opinion, what y'all want to see. If you watched the last video, I'm sorry you had to hear this little spiel twice. But I know some people will see this video and not see the Brothers War opening we just did, the last video, to pull packs. So I want to make sure I put it out there again, because I do want to hear what y'all want to see. Because that is what's going to make the channel, make or break the channel, is what y'all want to see. If I'm doing stuff y'all want to see. Alright, now let's focus on the cards. Choking Miasma. Oh my God! This is one heck of a draft box. We've got a Shieldred and a Showcase Lily of the Veil. And we're not even halfway through the box. Wow, this helps. If you did watch my last video, you seen I done pretty decent, I thought. So I thought. I got some decent cards. Prices had dropped more than I had thought they did on the Brothers War stuff. So stuff that I remembered being great hits when we was really opening a lot of it had went down quite a bit. So where I thought I probably had about $100 out of the big hits, I only ended up with like 60. It was amazing. Freaking mesmeric orbs down to like $3. A little under $3. What else was I surprised? The Urza was down to like $6. The Teferi was down to like $6. I was like, oh my god, this is brutal. Phoenix Chick, it's a fire chicken. That's one of the ones I need several of for the store. That's great to find. That card goes in so many aggro decks. Not that it's expensive, it's just hard to find for some reason. I mean, well, it's not for some reason. It's because so many people run them. We just sell out at the store all the time. I've had plenty of them. It's not that I just don't ever see them. It's keeping them is the problem, which is a good problem. I always like whenever I have a hard time keeping stuff. That means I'm selling a lot. Tala's Lookout, Keldon Flame Sage. Really, I'm not worried about value in this box from here. I'm more worried about getting the cards I need because, good grief, the Shieldred and the Lily, that should basically cover value on the box. My God. Ra's Firebrand. Great draft box right off the bat. I am still just in awe that we're not halfway through this thing yet, and I've already got a Shieldred and a Lily of the Veil. Two best things you can pull out of this set, and I've done got them. Can we do the real crazies and hit a copy of one of them? I really don't know how much I would lose it if we hit another Shieldred or a Lily at this point, because that would be just insane. I'm a big advocate for draft boxes. I'm one of the ones who says if you're a store, specifically like me, and you're not opening at least some draft boxes to get your bulk, I just don't see why you wouldn't. If you're established enough, caveat it, if you're established enough where you can afford to. For the first little while, I wasn't. I am slowly ramping how much I'm opening as we get more competitive players and stuff in, and as our TCG player account has grew, and I have the outlets to move the stuff, and also the funds to just buy the boxes and wait on the money to come back. Oh, I seen Haunted Mire, and for some reason I immediately thought Haunted Ridge. That comes out of a different set. But once you hit the threshold where you've got plenty of stuff, and you've got the customers looking for stuff, and you've got the outlets for the stuff to go, where you know you can move it. Draft boxes are just such a good way to get so many cards. And even for players. If you're not just value hunting and you're trying to get a bunch for a set, everybody goes set because you've got that little bit higher chance of pulling the heat, which is good. But draft boxes in my store sell for $120 after tax. I do my boxes where you can see the after tax price. Ooh, that was something. I don't know if it still is. Oh, another fire chicken. Cool. In my store, draft boxes sell for $120 after tax. Set boxes sell for $130. So you get them $10 cheaper, and you get a decent bit more cards because you get 36 packs instead of 30. And they're all 15 card packs. So whenever people are set building, like, hey, I need a lot from this set, and they're going to say, oh, I want a set box or a collector box, I'm like, I mean, yes, if you want to look for the hits, sure, by all means. Ooh, that's pretty good. Temporary lockdown. And they're like, well, I want to chase the hits while I'm doing it and hopefully pay for itself. Yes, that's a good thing. And you do have a better chance for that with set. But if you're truly just trying to get as many cards as you can for a set, as cheaply as possible, draft box. Draft box is where it's at. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't think it's super expensive anymore, but it's one that goes in a lot of decks. Always take good dual lands that don't come in tapped. Or at least have an option not to, like the Shocks do. Defiler of Dreams. And draft boxes just don't get the love. But as you've seen already, this draft box right here, sure, they're not all the same, but I've done hit a Shieldred and a Lily in one draft box. Another Shivian Reef. Negate, that's a good counter. That goes in a lot of stuff. That'll be good to have around. Oh, and a Leyline binding. Let's go. That is another expensive card. Let's freaking go. Long as it don't get targeted today in the ban announcement, which I don't think they're going to touch. We're recording it on the day of the ban announcement. I think they're going to leave standard alone. As long as they do and they don't hit it, that Leyline binding is a great card. Double rare hit. Wow, this has been such a good box. And we've still got a decent bit of packs left in here to go. But after watching the interviews, they were specifically talking about, that's another decent hit. They were specifically talking about leaving standard alone if they can until the rotations. They don't really want to mess with the standard as much, cut down. I figure we will see a decent bit of stuff happen to Pioneer today. And I'm not sure what's happening with Modern. I know they're going to hit it. 100% there's going to be bans in Modern today. 100% they will ban Fury today. I don't know what else they're going to hit. Everybody thinks they're hitting Grief too, and they very well might. That's a good card. They very well might. I don't think it's as guaranteed as people think it is. And by the time this video's up, y'all will probably know. But I don't think they're going to touch standard. I think Pioneer will see the most attention because they was talking about, ooh, that's a good one too. They were specifically talking about how Pioneer they had kind of put on the back burner and they needed to pay more attention to Pioneer. I think there will be more activity in Pioneer than any other format, personally. But we'll see very soon, I'm sure. Let's see, we got, after this one, we got 4 more packs left and we still pulled so much heat already. Anything from here is just bonus. And I got 2 of my Phoenix chicks that I need for decks. Plus some other stuff. There's other stuff I know I'll end up needing for decks in here. Loading and Hex Kit. That was worth a little bit of money. It might have went down. I'm not even trying to guess on most of this stuff anymore. I know the Lily and I know the Shieldred are still worth decent amounts of money. Shieldred, the Phyrexian one's the cheapest one, I think. It's about $69, $70. But still, I will take that all day, every day. Alright, 2 more packs. Also, let me know in the comments, the other thing I need to let me know, would y'all like longer videos? I try to keep my stuff about 15 to 20 minutes because that's about the length of videos I normally watch. So that's kind of what I target, but y'all let me know. Very open to advice. Not easily offended person. Last pack magic. Let's go. Any and all suggestions are welcome. Defiler of Flesh. All right. This box was amazing. I'm not going to undersell it. This box was absolutely fire. I mean, the Shivian Devastator, I think that's like a $10 card too. It was at one point at least. Plaza of Heroes I know was pretty good. Leyline Binding's great. All the Shivian Reefs and stuff are always good. Anytime you can get a dual land that doesn't come in tapped is great. What else do I know? I mean, of course, the Lily of the Veil. One of my favorite lilies. The Phyrexian Shieldred. Carplusian Forest. Like, this was just an amazing draft box. I was opening this for singles. I really wasn't as worried about value. But, man, when you pull some value like this out of a draft box, I mean, you can't be upset about that. That is just freaking unreal. Like, I'm a big advocate for draft boxes, but hitting a Shieldred, a Lily, and a Leyline binding all in the same, and a Plaza of Heroes and Shivian Devastator to boot, like, that's just, you just, even somebody like me, that's amazing to see that much. And then, the other reason I advocate for this so much, especially from the store side of things, I've got all that in bulk. That is all stuff that I can sell to people for decks. People need negates. There's a lot of stuff in here people need. Even though these might be 20, 30 cents, this is something that having it in your store attracts people. I'm slowly getting more customers coming to me saying, hey, do you have this? Because they know I'm getting a good stock of singles. And the not high value stuff, I've got it sorted and I can pull it pretty quick. So it's not, they can come in and say, hey, here's a list. Can you try to pull it? And 30 minutes later, I say, oh, yeah, we've got all of these. And we're missing these, but we got this. And people prefer to shop local. I mean, I'd run TCG Player. I'm not anti-TCG Player or anything like that. But people typically would rather give their money to a local business, be able to see the card, pick it up that day. So that is a big benefit as a store owner to have the stuff that your customers want. So, and I mean, something like this. These are cheap cards. I have people look for these all the time because they go so good in mono red. Just having something like that, even though they're cheap. In fact, I think the foil one, it was at one point, the foil one was worth a little bit of money because that's not a card that they printed a lot of foils of, apparently. But like 15 cents, sure. I'm not making a lot of money off that card. But the customer being there makes me the money. Because I hardly ever do I have a customer walk in the store and say, hey, do you have one Phoenix chick? Hand me 15 cents and leave. Like, that just doesn't happen. If they know you've got this card, they're going to buy these cards from you also while they're there. It's a great tip, great thing for stores. One of the things I'm learning from being a store owner. So, alright guys, another great video. I appreciate it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. As always, we are Infinite Gaming Respawn. You can find us online at www.infinitegamingrespawn.com. You can find us on Facebook at Infinite Gaming Respawn. We really appreciate any likes and subscribes. We're a new channel that helps us out a lot. Any feedback at all on stuff you'd like to see, things you'd like to see change, higher production value, keep going what we're going. Any of that is appreciated. And smash that like and subscribe button. Bye.